Hello everyone, Time to Grind here, and today we are back with some more Peglin. Also, speaking of, Peglin, I don't know if we showed it off. We got a little sapper sack guy. We'll probably find another place for him. We got him and a little clown dude. But I don't think we showed that off during the last episode. Last episode was like a 5-hour episode from our April Fool's subathon. It was so much fun. And now we're back and playing some Peglin, right? And apparently, literally an hour before I recorded this video or started streaming or whatever, there was a new update. It did some balance changes. One of the most hype is Memorb got extremely buffed. We'll talk about that later. If we don't see it, we'll probably do a custom class based on it next episode because I do want to show it off. But there were 15 new Peglin Steam achievements. Now, the second I opened up the game, I do believe we unlocked 3 of them already. Like Bring an Egg to the Peglin Chef was already one of them. So we're gonna just look. Maybe we try to be, overall, that's the thing. I unfortunately don't care about achievements too much in this game because they don't really do anything besides the 3 or whatever that unlock the new classes. I really wish there were like freaking cosmetics that you unlocked or something. Like after Act 4, I would love it if achievements, just at least for new players unlock something. But either way, right, we're gonna maybe care about achievements right now. For the longest time, we had 2 achievements that we hadn't unlocked and I just didn't really care about. One of them was Extravaganza, win a run with 2 eggs in your satchel. And then I believe the other one, it's also so weird to hear the bouncing while I'm on this screen. I think when you're on this screen, it shouldn't play the other bounces. And then there was like one about the Leshy or something like that. Getting not defeating Leshy, but like whatever. But okay, so what are the other challenges here? Win a run after accepting the Vampire's deal, but skipping the Infernal Ingot? Oh man, yeah, they are working on Act 4. It's gonna come out later this year and stuff like that, you know. Okay, so that is interesting. So win a run after accepting the Vampire's deal, but skipping the Infernal Ingot. Like, that's fun, but it's just like, I wish you got rewarded with something. Also, yeah, that sounds pretty horrid. But so we'll have to keep that in mind. Heartburn, throw a rigged bomb after being eaten by the slime boss. Throw a rigged bomb? What is a rigged bomb? Is that just... what? I don't even know what that is. We'll figure it out. Okay, In a Prickle was the one that also existed already. Get 3 Bramballs stuck in Leshy's vine at the same time. Not a dull wall at all. Convert or destroy 3 dull pegs. Convert or destroy 3 dull pegs while fighting the demon wall. So destroy or convert that. Oh, so either convert it into bombs or destroy. Okay, I feel like we'll eventually get that. Art Connoisseur, defeat the Pigment of Imagination without destroying any paintings. Rigged bombs are just the red bombs. Oh, okay, gotcha. We also have defeat all 4 of the QR code boss with the same attack. That's a fun one. Minion to Winion. Deal 1,000 damage to the Super Sapper in 1 battle by just detonating the adjacent sappers. That's interesting. Master Burglar. Defeat Theosaurus with no coins remaining on the pegboard. These are fun achievements. I'll give them that. At least these are pretty fun. You did it. Die while defeating the Mines boss. Oh, man. Defeat a rainbow slime. From whence you came, send a demon squirrel into a black hole. Win a run with only level 1 orbs. Oh, we could totally do that. 1 for all. Or all for 1. Win a run with only your class relic. What? Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do here today, I think all for 1 would be a really fun challenge that maybe we do as a challenge episode in the future. But today we're gonna try to just get as many achievements as we possibly can. And I think I'm gonna try for this one. So I think we're probably gonna play on Crucible 10. I'm still gonna make it a little bit difficult so it's fun. But I'm gonna do Crucible 10 and we're gonna try to get as many achievements as we can. Some of them do sound very, very, very cursed. Also, now that we're starting in here, I am going to be... okay, there we go. I already did that. Okay, so we're gonna try to do that 1 for all. What else could we do? If we get the vampire thing, we'll maybe try that. We'll try, obviously, if we're fighting the dragon to get all the gold. If we're fighting the minion, that sapper minion just by detonating the thing, right? Try to maybe have good AoE. So we're gonna just try to get as many achievements, and at the very least, hopefully get the 1 for all achievement here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Probably gonna play, who do I want to play? I'm probably gonna play, You know what? Let's just play default Peglin. Let's just do default Peglin today. Crucible 10 here, why not? Starting off, a lot of fun stuff to start off with. Man, I would want to do Grubby's Gloves if we were Spinventor. I love Grubby's Gloves. Refresh Perspective's really good too. Dude, Refresh Perspective's probably better. I think Grubby Gloves is, no. I wanted Grubby Gloves so bad. Justice for Grubby Gloves, I'm telling you. It's really good if you're Spinventor. It feels not. I think it should have a small buff. I think Justice for Grubby Gloves. I told Dylan when I met him in real life. I still stand by it. Justice for Grubby Gloves. I think that it should do an additional poison to every enemy you hit if you hit a crit, right? Or if you have a crit. That's my hot take. Justice for Grubby Gloves, honestly. But yeah. I've been playing the roguelike mode of Bloons. I've been loving it. That's your cue to talk about using your code. Even though this isn't a Bloons video. So true. If you're going to buy anything in Bloons or in the new Bloons, they made like their own web shop. Apparently I earn even higher of a cut. So use code TTG if you're going to buy anything, including the roguelike DLC. I want to do another episode on the roguelike DLC because it got a huge update to the point where like now there's like a whole new meta progression shop and stuff like that. I also think they did some balance changes because I guess I used this perk called Essence of Phase as a starting perk, and I think they nerfed it by making it cost more points so you can't start with it anymore. Maybe, question mark? I don't know how the meta, but I keep getting comments on my old videos like, how do you use Essence of Phase at the start? Yeah, so whatever we're gonna take, first of all, we're keeping all level 1 orbs. So we are kind of doing a fun challenge thing here, right? I'll go ahead and take Bold Orb. Bold Orb's pretty cool. Kind of wanted laser there as well, but you know, and the fire would have been pretty decent with the Leshy, but you know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out here. I bet the easiest way is playing Crucible 1. Oh yeah, for all of these achievements, right? If we somehow fail, because I'm purely trying to achievement hunt, I'm not gonna like, first of all, I think I'm so good at this game that Crucible 10 is, makes it so easy. But I think it's fair even with the channel points going on and stuff because we are limiting ourselves and we're gonna be making bad decisions if it means potentially getting an achievement, right? So if we have the Infernal Ingot challenge, we're gonna do it. Right? We're gonna do it and not take the thing, right? And if so I mean my memory is awful, so I'm probably not gonna remember. So I can't upgrade anything. So I guess here I should maybe just be going to a bunch of shops and stuff like that too. Yeah, to still be able to utilize that money of some sort here, you know? But yeah, this is interesting. Did 1 for all on Crucible 0. It's a pretty good challenge. Just make sure you don't accidentally end up with a level 2 orb. Yeah, via like a freaking event or something. Also, Strange Brew would be really cool. Molten Gold. It's going to make that the Dragon achievement harder. I don't know. I could get a lot of money. We're pretty early on here. So whenever a crit is triggered, apply a random debuff or when... Oh, I should have taken Grubby Gloves. Fuck me. Fuck me. I should have taken Grubby Gloves, dude. Then it could have been on the Bold Orb. It could have been... Oh... Okay, well, I'll take effective criticism then. Because once again, I'm not round rule. This would have been already, I would have already TTG guarantee sealed of approval if we were on round rule. Like, straight up, right? Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, I got the phase power up in Bloons too. Now I'm never using it again. So how does that work for those of you guys that have played since the update? Like, is it just like they nerfed it so no matter what, you'll never be able to have it? Or is there meta progression now where you can actually like increase your starting point so eventually you could use it or something? It's cool. Oh, someone literally answered. Reds asked. It now has XP you gain for tiles. You can level up things like permanently starting health, XP for heroes, reroll discounts. Does that include whatever the other thing is? The starting points? Or I'm just curious for all of the people that had been asking that one question on my on my YouTube videos. Also, Bold Orb here ain't doing nothing. It ain't doing nothing for me. Now, luckily, they're not going to attack me a million times. Because I'm not on Crucible. What is that, 15? Yeah, that's the Crucible 15 thing. TTG, how's your day? Doing pretty good. Pretty good. Playing a bunch of quirky games today. Can't complain. This morning got breakfast with my parents. Met up with them. It was very nice. Hadn't seen them for a little bit, so that's always nice. So I can't upgrade anything. So might as well just, you know, take a Swoltorb and I'll take a Sphere. Sphere not upgraded is actually going to be pretty bad, honestly. But like, I don't know, I might as well just take a bunch of stuff. But also I probably should be saving a lot of money for relics to make up for the fact that we aren't going to be upgrading anything. But once again, I'm a gamer. And as you guys know, the world revolves around me. So Crucible 10 is nothing to me. Crucible 10 here is nothing. You can increase your starting energy, but it takes quite a long time. So I wonder if you can ever get to a point where you actually start with that. I still think you should be able to earn monkey money in that mode. At least there's now meta progression. I still think you should be able to earn monkey money in that mode because they're expecting you to use different heroes and skins, which all cost monkey money. So we have justice for grubby gloves and we have justice for monkey money in the Rogue Legends Balloons DLC, which is still great. I still like it, but let me earn my goddamn monkey money. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So every time we get a, okay, yeah. So every time we get a, wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Every time we get a crit, random, status, which, oh yeah, for this fight is insane, right? Because, oh. Okay, I gotta get all the bombs. We gotta kill the rainbow slime. That was an achievement. Obviously, some of the things I guess were retroactive and, come on, give me the crit. No. Okay, crit and a bomb. So we did, I don't know. I don't think that's, oh no. I don't think it's enough. I don't think we're gonna get it here. We very rarely kill rainbow slimes anyways. Oh, we did get close though. We did add a lot of gold to the board at the very least. So that's pretty cool. I just realized one for all makes Restorb. Actually terrible. Makes Restorb. What, is that one of the different orbs? Yeah, a lot of these orbs are not great at level 1. So we're gonna have to, you know. That's why I kind of regretted taking the sphere, to be honest. And he's dead. Ooh, concentration, though. Definitely taking a concentration. Love that, so we don't get screwed. Also, okay, crits also refresh the board. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is pretty dang good. Oh, Restorb your favorite healing orb. They did, well, actually, I believe they buffed that in the last update, right? I don't think it, I'm pretty sure it no longer deletes itself if you use it at level 1. I don't think it works like that anymore. So, yeah. The reason you can't gain monkey money is because you have to pay for the DLC. I don't, you can, I get that is their defense for balloons. I don't buy that defense because the game is already pay to win. You can literally spend 5,000 buckaroonies and whatever. Oh, Restorb. Oh, I'm getting confused. Yeah, I was talking about Docked Orb. Restorb your favorite healing orb. Yeah, so you'd never be able to get, I get it. Yeah, we'd never be able to get the max HP increase off of Restorb. So that is good to think about because I probably would instinctively have taken Restorb if I saw it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so yeah, because we'll never get the stuff from that. So yeah, that was a good reminder there. So I'm just gonna say, I mean, save my money here. Gonna try to, you know, go to a shop here or something. If we can just get 1,000,000 relics, that'll win us the game here too. But yeah, balloons, you can already pay to win. You can buy all the monkey money in the world. So I think it's a dumb defense, to be honest. When you reload, heal, or pebbles get 1/2. I don't know. We have a bold orb. I'm actually gonna take the pebbles. Maybe I should have taken the heal. But I'm never wrong, so it wasn't there wasn't the wrong decision. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead, just use the bold orb here. You hit the crit there. No! That would have been so much better if you had just hit the crit. And I'm so glad we have concentration, because otherwise it's so easy, especially on this map too, to sometimes get refresh stuck. So very happy about that. Crit, which also refreshes, baby! That dude, the potion relics. Some of the best relics. Hands down, also a Bramble there. Comes in clutch. And I guess I could just actually keep critting instead of hitting refreshes. Also, should have hit the other guy because he had transferency. But whatever. I'm with you, it's dumb. You can just buy monkey money and monkey knowledge. You can't buy anything on Netflix. Easy, Bloons Tower Defense 6 Netflix dub. Yeah, the other thing about Netflix is you can't ever transfer that account. So you either stop paying for Netflix, you can't use all your Bloons progress, which Bloons is a very heavily progress heavy game. You can't use any of that progress. I'll take a critty ball. Oh yeah, because we definitely want crit because effective criticism. You can't transfer any of that progress to other accounts. All orbs have persist. When a shield is destroyed, gain bulwark. A sash of focus. Prevent the first time we would take lethal damage. I'm also not going to be greedy, go for gold. I really want to just make sure we go to the shop here. Nope. Oh, let me go to the left. 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 Let's go. Normally that one you get to go where you want to go. Normally. So round guard's not as important here. And I also don't know how often I'm going to reload. So if we were on the high crucibles, once again, past Crucible 15, round guard is S tier relic. Before Crucible 15, because they only get to attack once when you reload, not twice, it's not as needed. So I'm going to say more bombs. I'm going to say, honestly, shock absorber, because that could actually go pretty crazy for us here. And I would get rid of a stone. I'm still going to, because I'm like, well, this would be a good Orbelisk build, but I'm not going to hope for that. I'm going to hope for whatever we want here, you know? Netflix Bloons would be better if you could transfer it. Yeah, absolutely. Also, same elite. Worked out last time, so. Nice! Let's go. Great start here. And we have extra bombs here too, which is incredible. It's exactly what we would want. I'm also very happy we did end up taking Refresh Perspective, although we had a chance to do some really cool stuff with Grubby Gloves. I'm not disappointed. Once again, I never make mistakes. So I'm happy. I love it. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. But that is dope that you can play that Rogue Legends DLC for free or whatever on Netflix. That is pretty dope. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, summoning. Nope. Summoning circle would be terrible. And I'll heal. Whenever gaining max health, increase the amount. Orbs start with 5 damage. Collected gold counts to damage because we have molten gold. And also, once again, molten gold is so much better than it used to be. This, for those, you know, those of you guys that, I don't know, haven't been around for a while, right? That molten gold used to only give you 5 gold extra on each board. So 10 gold each board's pretty freaking good, gotta say. Also, a sphere here. Perfect start, as we actually get to hit. Pretty ball here. Pretty good as well, I would say. Now, not if I just hit the vine, right? Not if I just hit the vine. Also, I don't think I'm gonna get too many bombs here. I'm gonna not worry about that. Oh, what am I doing? 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 A lot of vines here. A lot of vines here. Why would Summoning Circle be bad? How many stones do you have? Right now I have 1, 2, 3. But Summoning Circle at level 1 only summons 1 more. So I don't, the cool thing about Summoning Circle is like being able to get multiple of each. But if all it is just one of your next orb, then it's effectively just a mirror orb that may, I mean, effectively, yeah. And also I think, okay, oh yeah, dude, concentration goes through this shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And we're building up negative status effects here. Every time we hit a crit, this is actually better than I thought it was going to be. To be honest. Now that was pretty pathetic, but pretty decent here. And we're upgrading the board. I don't know. I'm already, this is a pretty good build here. This is a pretty good build here. But we'll never be able to upgrade any of our things. So I don't know. That might start to, because normally when you upgrade orbs, that's how a big way in how you're building your stats. So it seems like we're doing good here, but we might start to feel a genuine struggle when we get into the later areas. I don't know. We'll have to see. We shall have to see. Duplicate orb. Carbon orb. We could do a bunch of gold stuff here. Yeah, we're not upgrading anything because we're trying to get at least that achievement. I will do a single carbon orb. Can't upgrade anything. Start a battle, gain 5 finesse, but we have 1 less refresh. That's actually fine because our crits are refresh. I actually think we're going to take that. I don't want to reverse gravity. I'm not consistent with that. I don't have good healing. Magnet. I mean, magnet would be pretty cool, but honestly, consuming chalice. That's how I'm gonna get this freaking damage here, right? We have the concentration, right? Crits equal refresh, so I think we'll be okay. I think it's all gonna be okay. Also, we'll just get a map that gives us free refreshes. Easy as that. Easy as that. It does suck not being able to upgrade some of these things like sphere and stuff, but man, yes, having 5 finesse here start out pretty good, especially with critty ball 2 here, right? And hit some of these bombs. Could have done more damage, but wanted to at least make sure we're doing damage. And then Bold Orb gonna go pretty hard here. Nice, kills everyone, and we're good. Signal boost orb, but I don't know. It would just be double what we have, so it's not incredible there. Nah. I'm gonna go, instead of going for the elite, I'm gonna go for the freaking, oh man, that's a lot of money here, but I want to go, yeah, there's 2 shops on the right. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it here. Ooh, navigation inflation. Oh, yeah, let me go navigation inflation here. Okay, so we got reduce, refuse, recycle. I mean, that was just for free at least. That's pretty good. That's pretty good here. What's crits on ballist would have been a good pick, not gonna lie, at the Act 1 boss. Which one was that one again? It's like so many of these things, so many of the pun relics and items just sound so fucking the same. What shenanigans we pulling today? Well, the game got 15 achievements. So we're trying to, one of the achievements is we're trying to get as many achievements as we can today, but the number one we're trying to get is one of achievement that all of our orbs have to be level 1. And if we get the opportunity to, we will be trying to, you know, there's some other achievements that we're keeping an eye out for, but that's the one at least. But other than that, we're just doing Crucible 10. Also, my camera's not normally here. I'm normally over here, aren't I? Look at me being the most professional streamer. Every 6 pegs, trigger a crit plus convert 1 peg to a crit. Oh, that was one of the orbs. Yeah, probably. Though we do have a lot of orbs, so I'm not too sad about missing that. I mean, you're probably right. Probably would have been good here, but I'm not gonna mourn for it. Multi-ball. Honestly, I don't know. Only multi-ball wanting. See, like, once again, if I could upgrade some of these, it'd get kind of litty titty here, but we can't. So, okay. Just gonna make sure we get to go to the shop. We're about to get 3 relics here, 2 here, and then 1 in the next one. Oh, increase your held gold when entering a node. Yeah, sure. And we'll get apple a day here. I don't even think I really need super boots would have been good. But I'm taking apple a day because if we get the infernal ingot relic, we gotta do that achievement, or we gotta lose half of our health and then not take the infernal ingot. So, when an enemy attack hits you with a melee, blind them a little bit. Give me money, 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 money. No money. So we're gonna get 20% of our gold every question mark here on out. Get rid of both of our pebbles. They do a decent bit of damage, but honestly, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Well, we've thinned out our deck quite a lot here. I do very much enjoy that. So that means, honestly, because concentration and Critty Ball here are going to be some of the best things that we have here. In particular, probably concentration to just make sure that we can be hitting the crit to get ourselves an overall refresh. Right. So we shall see. Oh yeah, and then the crit moves every time anyway. So where we at? Where we at now, crit? We over here? Boop! I probably could have targeted, see there, now that was a big mistake. I should have, well, we have Bulldorb, it'll probably be okay, but I should have targeted the healer there in the back. I'm always so bad at changing targets. I've forever and ever been bad about that. Yeah, there you go, healing, I know. I should have just started that too. Man, no! Oh, fuck. And just like that. Let me slow it down. And just like that. Things go from very good to very not good. Let me make sure I'm targeting the back person here. Let me just get the bombs here, too. There we go. Got some poison. Okay. We're recovering. We got plenty of money to pay for healthcare here. Right? So, I guess I shouldn't be too scared. Get the red bombs. Honestly, I think I'm actually going to take that. Little bit of red bombs. Pretty good. Honestly, level 1 Inferno Orb. Okay. We got some goodies. And I am going to hit that. Got 5 gold there, whatever. No, fuck. Yeah, things definitely be looking sketchy. Super Boots would have been good, but I'm still glad we have Apple a Day. House of Slime, reduce self-damage from orb. Oh, from orbs. All we have is Inferno Orb, and the red bomb damage doesn't count as an orb, so I'm just going to take House of Slime there. Don't really actually care which way I go, so I'm just going to get the 5 gold. There's a shop to the right, but there were a lot of question marks to the left, so I have Turtle. We're going to do Adventuring here. And I don't think I want to fight an elite. Yeah, we need to heal. We need to heal before the ballista thing here. Do you know if we redeem pointless button? I do. Yeah, I see you did it 36 minutes ago and right now. I can see it all. Okay. Pretty good. Fuck. Yep, 2 bombs. There we go. Glad we have bombs for this build here. Glad we have bombs. Because I can't target who I want to target. That's forcing me to target there. Just need 1 more bomb and we'll be good. Fuck, I'm low though. I am so low. Damn! I didn't want to take 1 more hit. Okay. I gotta say, having 1 less refresh has been hurting. Oh, fuck. Oh, they're healing. How dare you heal? How dare you heal? We're going to Inferno Orb here. How dare you heal? How dare you? Okay. Heal. I don't know if we have this, y'all. Getting a little bit scared here because Ballista just goes for you. So, oh, man. House of Slime. Okay, well, more money. Oh, God. Why am I doing this? Fuck! I'm addicted to money. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ooh. Hey, Grind, how you doing? We're doing pretty good. Trying a quirky challenge here, so, rectangle things always fuck with stuff. We're getting, things are getting a little bit sketchy here, though. So, you know what? You know what time it is? Honestly, I'm gonna take less damage with red bombs here. I'm gonna take less damage if I just red bomb them. Like, actually. Fuck, though. I don't know if I can win this fight. I actually don't know if we can win the ballista fight here. And we have no money for anything here. So I don't know about this here, guys. No. A lot of that was a freaking enhanced gunpowder. If I could have had an enhanced gunpowder here. Just letting you know I am halfway through your whole Peglin playlist. That is crazy. That is crazy. I bet things look a lot different right now. Peglin has progressed quite a lot. But it's great. Hope you've been enjoying it. Okay, we are gonna probably fucking die here though. Unless I can like, I don't know. He's got, okay, I could do a little blind chance. There's no, I can't, red bomb ain't gonna, I'm gonna die if I red bomb here. Oh man, maybe we can put enough debuffs, enough blind, I don't know. I don't think we can win this. I really don't think we can win this. Because also remember, Crucible 10 increases damage to bosses here too, so. Oh no. Come on, give me a crit. I need like an insane crit here. And I'm not getting that. Oh yeah, we're dead. It was nice knowing we got a 4% chance. You guys think we can hit a 4% chance? 4% chance! 4% chance! 4%! Oh! Oh no, it was Sash. I thought it was the 4%. I got so hyped. It was, we had one thing of invincibility. Oh, yeah. That was so funny. Okay, we are gonna probably fucking die still here, though. Oh, I can't even get a good aim on the concentration. Fuck. Come on, come on. Oh, I needed a crit! Oh, I got a crit! I got a crit. Got a crit. Got a crit. I still don't think there's any way we do this here. Bold orb. Okay, now we got a 4% chance, guys. 4% chance. 4% chance, guys. Nope. Okay, so while we're achievement hunting here, right, now we're going to lower it down to Crucible 9. So bosses will not have increased health. And, oh man, starting with either Sprouting Spinvestment or Molten Gold. That's a fun one, actually. I'm going to do Sprouting Spinvestment. That was a hard choice to make first here. So I told you guys, Crucible 10 was still going to be hard, right? Because just once again, not upgrading your orbs is really bad. Who would have thought? Who would have thought not upgrading your orbs would doom us all here, you know? But yeah, starting with Sprouting Spinvestment here, it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna just, oh my god, if I just go on this left side of the board, I have like 4 or 5 question marks in a row. This is interesting. This is interesting. This is gonna be an interesting run here. I don't know if it's gonna pan out, but maybe. Maybe. So I'm not gonna buy anything here. Even if there's something really, really good, we're not buying anything, for we have capitalism to partake in. Because then I could maybe buy, see, oh man, like Icicle, right? Stuff like that. Fuck, that would be so good. But we're gonna just go left. So 33 gets turned into 40. We're gonna go ahead and say, no, I can't upgrade an orb actually. How would Smithing Hammer either work as well? Wait a minute. Does Smithing Hammer let me, when you discard an orb, upgrade it until the end of combat? How does that work actually? Is that gonna let me cheese the achievement? Or is that gonna glitch me out of not getting the achievement? I don't know. I haven't tuned into one of your streams for a while, so I want to ask this: what got you into YouTube? Well, if you're talking about what got me into watching YouTube, man, I loved watching as a kid. Freaking Smosh, Angry Video Game Nerd, Peanut Butter Gamer, Philip DeFranco. A lot of these people I still watch as well, still to this day. But ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be a you know, be a content creator full-time or whatever, you know. So we've been doing this YouTube channel, right, for over 10 years now, ever since I literally was a kid, you know. So we've just been grinding it out. And yeah. Okay, was really wanting that refresh there. At least we killed though. Hammer is temporary, so it should be fine. Yeah, I don't know, because I could see it counting based on how we win right when we win, and I could also see it counting just looking at our deck list. So I don't know. Can you do a challenge only pick left or right? That would be interesting for a future challenge run. Right now we're doing a challenge run where we have to have all level 1 orbs. So I'm hoping Modest Thing would actually help us get past this. Also, we're definitely going to take an Inferno Orb to help us counter Leshy. It sucks to spend a little bit of money here, but I think it's worth it. Okay, so 58 gets turned into 60. No, sorry, 70. Math is hard. Dude, yeah, we're gonna earn a lot of money here pretty fast here. And then if I go to the right, I can get 2 more question marks here. Grinding. Is that a pun I just heard? Maybe. We're playing Peglin, so I feel like it's only appropriate. This game is all of the puns. All of the puns. And got that. Not gonna buy anything here, so now we're gonna go. Ooh, less chance to go to the right here, but yes, cool. And we got some gold. So now 96 gets turned into 116. Honestly, we'll take Orbelisk, sure. So we're doing Orbelisk here. We're doing Orbelisk to buff up the pebbles, at least for now. 116 goes to 140. It is gonna suck that I'm not allowed to upgrade Orbelisk. Though I guess I should just be discarding it then, but it's a hard thing to think. I'm hoping Modest Mallet helps us beat this achievement. I really, really hope. I really hope. Because it is going to be nice to eventually be able to actually use the upgraded orbs. That is going to be so freaking nice here. Got an ad, so I missed the first part. Good thing rewinding's a thing. Yeah, true. Gotta love ads. That's why I try to do the ads. I try to do manual ad breaks when I'm like going to the restroom and stuff. Because that way, it at least on Twitch's end, it stops there from being mid-roll ads for like, I don't know, something like an hour or something like that. I really need that refresh. I got it. Dude, yeah, we're already sitting here at, oh my gosh. We are sitting here at a lot of money here. So I'm thinking this correctly. Modest Mallet only upgrades once, right? Yeah, every time you discard an orb, it temporarily upgrades an orb. And it's from an event. Oh, we got concentration. Definitely want the concentration. And I don't know if we're going to necessarily do a crit build here, so. And we're going to go to the right, try to get us more time before we go to that chest, or one of the chests. Perfect crit opportunity. A lot of damage, a little bit overkill. Lot overkill, actually. If we had Overwhammer, this would, like, kill pretty much everybody here. But we don't, so. I'm going to target the back guy. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. What's been your favorite build so far? I don't know if it, depending on where you are in the Peglin playlist, I don't know if you've seen it, but I love round roll poison builds. Round roll poison builds and then bomb builds are some of my favorite. Duplication potion builds are really fun. Those were way more common back in the day. I feel like we haven't really done there was like a somewhat recent duplication potion build we did, but that was something that happened way back in the day, I think. I'll heal a little bit here, spend some money. Get some money here. And by that, I mean 1. And welcome, ricin addict. More bombs good. More bombs good. And then we go, okay, so 143 gets turned into 172. Oh, this is good. Okay, this is a fun build. Very different build than last time. I lose my cool leaf. Oh geez, oh geez. We do got some pretty cool leaves. Yeah, let me just try to get some of these bombs. Bombs are pretty good. I do say so. Welcome, welcome, Oblivion. Also, Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Thanks for following. Okay. If it hit 3 bombs, I got enough damage, and it hit 3 bombs all once, I'll take it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And, okay, 2 bombs, cool. We have 200 gold. Yeah, once we have a lot. Okay, so Memorb got buffed this update. We're not gonna take it. We're gonna do, next episode, we're gonna do a custom class based on Memorb. But they buffed up the damage, and now Memorb at all levels or something, or most levels, used to say you can only use it once per battle. Now it doesn't say that ever, which is pretty freaking cool. I'm gonna heal. Let's see, just end. I still don't see anything I really, really want. Oh, I should have gone to the question mark. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing here? What am I doing? This looks quite cool. You talking about the game? Yeah, this is our longest, actually officially, as of a week or 2 ago, this is now our longest running series. Beating out Peglin. Is Peglin free? It is not. I think there's a free version on mobile, like that goes up to Act 1, almost like a demo. But yeah, if anyone's looking to get Peglin, always check it out on our Nexus store for a Steam key, but if you're wanting it on Steam, help support the channel. But yeah, not too expensive, just in any game. Spoilers, gonna watch this when you upload it. Hey, I actually just beat the challenge by doing a round drill poison build. Yeah, if we lose this run, well, I'm gonna switch to a different class maybe. But I'm vibing with round drill right now. Ooh, go for the icicle. Regular attack pierces one enemy on crit pierce all. Give them all blind. The problem is like normally this would get a lot of damage, but level 1 it just doesn't. Yeah, I'm just not gonna take it. Actually, you know, I'm glad we went to the right. I'm gonna just go to this freaking shop. I'm gonna just spend my money. Let me just spend my money. That's what I want. Thank you for spoiling your last run. Oh, well, yeah, we are in the forest. We've been playing for 42 minutes, so definitely bound to happen. But you don't know how. You don't know what. I think that the smithing hammer would be fine for the achievement. I only worry about what it considers the orb after the battle. Is it still considered to be upgraded or not? Yeah. Well, we're trying it out this time. We got the opportunity. Obviously, we'll be sad if we don't get it here. But yeah. You checked out Void Breakers. Looks like your type of game. It's backpack heroes, but FPS. Let me look up if that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, Void Breaker. That's the one that is just in a demo right now. Yeah, I normally never play demos, but I got a bunch of people recommending me that game. And so on my last stream before I go out of town, on my Wednesday stream when I play Crab Champion, stuff like that, we're actually going to check out the demo for that game. Probably won't play the demo very often, right? I don't like playing demos very often, but I do want to maybe at least make one episode of that game. Oh shit, am I even going to be able to go to the shop here? Okay, if we don't go to the, oh my god. If we don't go to the shop, it's not necessarily the worst thing because we would have at least been able to save that money for the next level. But yeah, no, I need to buy some things here. So what do we got? Okay, one more refresh. Every time we refresh, we gain stats. Bombs detonated give us money. Okay. And we do Orbelisk here, so... Oh, Orbelisk doesn't buff Pebbles and Buldorbs until it's level 2 or level 3. So when we get, we're probably going to just need to use the modest mallet to upgrade those. And I'm going to not get Gardener's Gloves. It'd be decent, but I want to keep up a lot of money for Sproutrit, whatever the hell it is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan guy followed you on Twitch with me. Hey, well, let's go. Let's go. Time to sip some more wine. Have fun. Let's go. Void Breakers is quite good. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. So look at this. These are 2-3. I discard it. They're now 3-4s. It's the power of math. Math. Well, weren't there some basic orbs that focused on normal non-crit damage? Haven't seen them. Yeah, there's on the Balladin. There's a lot of them as well. There's some on this class too, but Balladin's the one that focuses on non-crit damage the most. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. What is it called? I already forgot what that status is called that it gives you. Everything's a pun. Oh yeah, Mustercoal. Mustercoal's for non-crit damage. Spiness is for crit damage or something. Ooh, okay, this will be good here. Dagorb. Oh, not if it just gets vined. Nice. Okay, it broke a vine, so we actually got 200 damage. Also, because we're Crucible 19 and not Crucible 10, bosses have a little bit less health. It's very, very nice. Very nice indeed, methinks. We're gonna now discard Orbelisk again. I think, yeah, getting that to level 3 to buff up all of our pebbles if we have to use them. Pretty fun idea. That sucked. But hey, we have the vines now. We have the technology to cut the vines. That's why we took that early on. Seems like it was a good idea. Good idea. Okay, followed you on Twitch because my YouTube loves to crap out on me. Yeah, it's always so interesting seeing which platforms people like more. Would be nice to have a little bit of poison. I might take a toil in trouble. I can fuck with a toil in trouble. Also, okay, one less refresh isn't terrible here because we have an extra refresh, so we could handle it. But also, we haven't done Tender Cactus in a while. The targeted enemies dealt damage for every peg it hits, but attacks only deal 2+ bonus damage. Yeah, the way they keep trying to reword this to make it less confusing, and it isn't. The one thing we've learned is it's awful for AoE builds, but we have literally 0 AoE, so I'm gonna take it. I think that will help our build immensely here, going into the castle. I remember seeing some normal damage-only orbs before the classes and Mustical update, like a long time ago. Oh, like things like Swarb and stuff? No, those are still in the game. Probably just not as popular / as common. Because a lot of times you're trying to focus on a certain build or something, you know, but... Oh, I should have discarded that. I should have discarded that. That's the strat, and I didn't follow my own strat. But the cactus is fun, because like technically, you know, if you kill someone, well, so, like you can move on to the next person. So yeah, cactus is always going to be a confusing thing. It's kind of, we just have to kind of like learn based off of like our experience, like what it does. There's Cleave Orb too. Each crit triggered causes this orb to pierce an additional enemy up to a max of 1. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. We're going to go to those question marks on the left. All those elites on the right are very tempting. But I have a bunch of question marks with my fucking name on it. 183 turns to 220. Beautiful. Beautiful. See, we already bursted through one of them there. Yeah, we haven't used cactus in a while too. I'm actually pretty happy to have it here. Pretty happy to have it. It's a lot of the new relics are really, really fun. Cactus is mainly good for high power orbs. Not sure how good it'll be for the level 1 challenge. Hopefully it's still decent. Yeah, I think it's not gonna be bad for us because we don't have any AoE, right? I think it would have been bad if we had AoE. And because we have no AoE, I think this is actually pretty decent to have because it's gonna help us it's gonna help us with a little bit more AoE-ness, I think. That's the hypothesis here. That's the working hypothesis here. Oh, that was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. It also makes things like Dag Orb pretty bad if we don't get the crit early on. Why are the blocks taking so little damage? So Cactus is what we have right now. So if you look, he's taking damage as we are firing. Also, Orbsium sounds interesting. Yeah, I'm actually going to try. I'm going to get another concentration, and I'm going to try an Orbsium here. And I'll heal. So we did just spend a lot of our money, but hey. What's the point of having a lot of money if you don't spend a lot of money? Right? Oh, convert all of your pebbles into Obelisks. See, not if we can't upgrade them, no. We've fallen for this mistake. If we can't upgrade them, right? If we can't... Actually, I could still technically upgrade them by discarding. But it's going to be a whole lot of... You know what? I'm going to do this. This is a bad idea, but it's an idea. I'm going to be discarding all those anyways. So might as well just keep discarding them. And then for a boss fight, eventually they'll all be level 3s. See? And then it's going to do a lot of damage here. And, oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Then we take 3 pebbles. No! Oh God. Oh God. One of them was a level 2 and a level 3. I have to remove those. Otherwise we can't get the achievement. But I think we're still fine. I think we're still fine. We do have to get rid of those. Whenever you gain Muscle, whenever Slime's added, upgrade it. Flying, we're not doing AoE. I'm very rarely going to reload, but I'll still take some healing. And we're going to go ahead. We got to remove the high level ones here. Probably should have done the 2 instead of the 3, but whatever. We got to remove the other one eventually. We're going to hit up shops as well, so I'm not too concerned here. And okay, good enough here. And extra thing here. Just bought Peglin, so yay. Hey, definitely gonna enjoy it, I'm sure. Mastering Zappeli's Spin. Okay, well, Inferno Orb here is gonna be pretty... I was gonna say pretty good at getting those bombs. I stand corrected here. I stand corrected. So the goal is anytime we get an Orbelisk, right? So 2 3s. Oh, it's not there yet, but it will be eventually. I don't... Oh, I'm actually getting a little bit scared here. Okay, a bomb is good. And poison's gonna be good too. Actually, he's just gonna die. Oh, well, after he hits me. And then discard. Okay, just give me 1,000,000 bombs here. That's all I need. 1,000,000 bombs and we're good. And then... Oh, dude, upgrading all the Orbelisks. Now when I do have a pebble, when I do have a freaking pebble, it hits like a truck. Oh my God. See, I told you guys, I'm the smartest person alive. I don't know why anybody doubts me. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. I want to go to the left here. I said I want to go to the left. Oh, so for this challenge, you can't even get upgraded orbs from the events or it goes down the drain. Yeah, we have to win the game with all level 1s. So there's a chance Modest Mallet even doing temporary fucks us up, but we'll see. Okay, bombs detonate in 1 hit. Definitely going for the shop here again. And so we are going to remove the level 2. It is sad though. We're going to say Pebbles get 1, 2. We're also going to say super boots. So we have spent practically all of our money, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it here. We just need more level. See, so okay, just discard Orbelisk here. Oh, this is, oh, we got an elite from a question mark. I think I'm actually probably okay with that. Probably. Not liking actually all the damage I'm going to be taking beforehand, but... Oh, it's at least the wall, so I think we can handle it. I think the upgrading of the Orbelisks and then having one pebble that just ass blasts through space and time. I think we got something promising here, though. Think we got something promising. Where was the crit there? Probably behind the shield or something? Dude, fucking, we're taking a lot of damage here. I don't appreciate that. Taking a lot. I wasn't really expecting an elite. But at least we're fighting the wall, and if we get hurt, it technically doesn't matter. And it does suck if you get the crit, like, at the end. Oh, man. We get a little heal. A little more poison here. See, the pebbles are, dude, the pebble is an 1124 right now. I'm telling you guys, 1124, right? Oh, I actually think this strat's gonna work here. See, so it's a 1124. Oh, okay, it's still an 1124. Oh man, yeah. So all you gotta do is like level them up all once, and it goes pretty hard here. We are getting pretty low from this though. Oh man. I need these, give me, oh, but see, it's like I hit the crit and then it, oh man. Okay. So this is now a 1327. Oh, yes. Okay, we at least got a good amount of damage there. That was pretty solid. And then we got I'll use a 3-9 here. I think we're gonna probably be okay with the wall here. We'll see. We need more pebbles though, but yeah. I will heal. Doesn't really matter though. Swoltorb could be decent, but all orbs have Echo 10 or more bombs, or whenever a crit is triggered, apply a random. I think we do Echo Chamber, because then we get a shit ton of damage based on the stone and the pebble or whatever, and it'll still technically work. Also, we healed one. Let's go. Correct me if I'm wrong, but whatever damage from the orbs goes to 2. No, so it's just pretty much every peg I hit, it does 1.25 of my damage immediately to the person. So it's pretty much just every peg, it's immediately doing the damage instead of at the end. And then it just says at the end, you can only do 2 plus whatever your bonus damage was. So when you hit them with the orb, it's not doing much, but every single individual peg that you hit is going pretty crazy. Echo won't work because of cactus. Wouldn't it not? It might count. I think it might count, right? Because it might get added and then it might do it into the immediates, right? We'll see. So discard. Oh, the shot damage is what affects the echo. Yeah, you guys are right. Though if that somehow still got added to the individual cactus amount. So what is this? This was, oh, is it still on? I see, yeah. That's fine. See, it's like, without a crit there, probably should have just discarded that. Yeah, I'm gonna probably just need to be discarding things way more often here. And because we're on Crucible 9 and he's got less, damage. Oh my God. I do think we've got a decent chance. No, I wanted that, the crit. Fuck. Okay, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Discard. There we go. Love concentration, man. That's why it's one of my favorite orbs. Love that shit. Discard. Try to get a refresh here. And here we go. We got a 15. So I'll do that so we have a clean thing here for our pebble. And we got some poison here. Oh, give me the refresh. Yes! Oh, dude. And the pebble's about to, I think we got this. Pebble's about to fuck this guy up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely, dude. Oh, my God. Not as great as I was hoping for, to be honest. But it was acceptable, maybe. 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 Maybe, 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 maybe. Okay, 11, 13. That's probably fine, right? We got level 3 Orbelisks now. That's what we've been working for. Okay, concentration. Oh, we got this thing. Whoo! That was one away. That was one away from we die. But we got it. Okay, there's gift. Gift and kinetic meteorite would both be pretty baller here. I need the discards. We don't want to upgrade. Yeah, I think we're going to go gift. I think gift makes the most sense there. I think gift definitely makes the most sense. Okay, so we're fighting this guy. So we can get an achievement for fighting this guy if we just kill what is it, him, and by doing damage and suiciding his guys near him or something? I don't know. I might throw this entire challenge to get 2 achievements at once. We'll see. Also, yeah, mirrors are going to be... Oh, I needed to have that discarded that. Mirrors are going to be quite interesting here. Okay. Yeah, I think gift with cactus is probably a no-brainer here. I think it was to kill him and yourself. That was also an achievement. That was also there was an achievement to die and kill the final boss in the mines, I think. So to any of these bosses. And then for his specific one, I think it was like something about here. I think I can just actually look this up on the Steam thing here. It is deal 1,000 damage to Super Sapper in one battle by detonating adjacent sappers. So we might be trying to go for that achievement as well. But in doing that, we might throw. We'll see. Yeah, imagine if we could upgrade our orbs. We'd be doing a lot better, for sure. For sure. Yeah, it just sucks. Sometimes relying on the crit damage, and then, you know, we might not get the crit until the cactus has already done 80% of its damage here. Oh, there we go. So it looks like we're gonna get a decent amount on the 11. Nice. Nice. This is a fun one though. I have never done an Orbelisk build with this many Orbelisks and 1 pebble. So I am to be honest very entertained that this build is even functioning. Like straight up. This is so amusing to me. This is the opposite of what you would expect an Orbelisk build to be like. So here we go. 917. Now, unfortunately, we don't have much of a board, but still did a good amount of damage there. Still did a good amount of damage. And I'm just trying to get that refresh. Didn't know it was going to be this hard. Glad we ended up taking the heals too. Okay, give me the refresh. Give me the refresh. There we go. Though we might just kill with this. Oh, that was the pebble. Yeah. Ah, level 2 pebble. I would have taken it if it was a level 1 pebble. And we will heal. I would have taken it if it was worse. Okay. Yeah, that could be a fun like custom class in the future. We're not reloading very often, so I will say, yeah, whenever we refresh, we'll take that. And yeah, give me some money. I was hoping we'd get the other thing. That's fine though, as long as we can go to the left for the shop here. That's all that we care about here. If I can't get a crit, yeah. No. Oh, but then I can't do the Orbelisk discard. Okay. Okay, this is good. That's good. We're gonna eventually want one of these refreshes here, though. One day we shall get a refresh. One day. Nice. And I love that we took the other concentration as well. I think that has been a very, very helpful part of this build. Still pretty inconsistent. It also happens so fast that you can't even really see what's going on with the cactus. Okay, okay. I'm gonna shoot until we need to get the refresh here. Fuck. I need a refresh before my pebble. No! Fuck. So we got this amazing pebble here. I'm just hoping it does some damage here on this side. Ah. Such a waste. Give me the refresh! I want a refresh. There we go. Got a refresh. I don't know why it was so damn hard. Okay, another refresh. Dude, we're getting low. We are getting so fucking low. We are getting so low. It's just so much damage I'm having to go through here. Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know. Man. It looks like it's adding to the per peg immediate damage. I don't think Refresh Perspective would do anything with Cactus. Maybe it's added. I don't know, yeah. Also, we might actually just fucking lose this, dude. This is insane. Okay, wait, we have the Pebble early on here. Can I actually get a refresh? Okay, I just gotta use it right. I'll try once to get a refresh here. Give me the refresh. No, if anything, I made the board worse. Fuck. Okay, it's gotta be now or nothing. Nerf or nothing. No, it went in the black holes. God, fucking damn it. Oh. Okay, well, I'm fine with this being a longer episode. We are gonna now go to Crucible 8. We gotta do it until we at least get one achievement. I'm not ending this video until we get at least one achievement, right? I'll take short fuse here. We have to get at least one achievement. We're still gonna go for the level 1. It doesn't, yeah, I did get the 3 achievements as soon as I opened up the game. But that was technically off video, so we're not counting it. But yeah, I'm going out of town next week. I'll make sure I leave you guys with some good long Peglin videos. I won't be evil. I'll leave you guys with some good old content. Just edit them in. Ah, fuck. Okay, no money. So last episode or last run was very weird. We knew it was gonna be weird ever since we got the sprouting investment, right? It really does. And also we can't rely on the that hammer anymore, you know? You gonna play any more Upgun at some point as well? I don't have any plans to do it anymore. I feel like we've kind of done everything there is to do. If it ever gets like another, big update or something. I do know Max is, working on kind of like a actual like single player, like roguelike kind of game inspired by Upgun, We're definitely gonna play that when it comes out. At some point in time, I want to do a big community day where we play a bunch of multiplayer games with our community. So if that happens, we might try to play it then. But yeah, we played Upgun a lot back in the day. Bomb build maybe, that way the less damage from the orbs being level 1 won't matter as much. Yeah. That's why I tried to, in I think our first run, I tried to take the Bob Orb. I tried to take, or not Bob Orb, the Shock Absorber or whatever, the one that did more damage based on bombs hit. I even took the red bomb stuff. Because having that red bomb orb at level 1, you're still going to add 1 or 2, you know, things here. So I'm surprised at how rough this freaking first, or I guess second combat has been. This board can be so brutal sometimes. So brutal. Okay, shock absorber. I'm going to take shock absorber, and unfortunately, other wheel's more expensive. I'm going to take shock absorber, though. We have that other thing. I just want money here. Fuck. I still want money. Yeah. Bomb build definitely seems to be one of the better things here. And we already have short fuse, so we shall see. We shall see. Watch some of your older videos. It's cool to see how you've changed from like your first round videos to now. Yeah. Like from babyface TTG. Yeah, we've been making videos for over a decade. Literally ever since I was a kid. So kind of crazy to think about, honestly. Oh, I really wanted some of those bombs. I really wanted something of those bombs. Honestly, something funny is I kind of got tired of watching the rounds videos around the time you stopped making them. Well, that works out. And that's why I talked about it a little bit last episode or whatever, right? That's why I always, okay, we are going to take a Swole Torb here, and I'll go ahead and heal. That is why I always talk about how, I'm never trying to be a content creator for just one game, right? I think I juggle more active series than any other content creator, like kind of in my space or anything, we have like freaking 15 series going on at once, and it's just, that's always the way I've been, right, with games, right? I love jumping around games so much, right? I literally, that's what I did as a kid. I would just like play, I do that now, right? I'm playing with friends, right? Yeah, let's play TF2 for, freaking, hour. Then let's go play Dead by Daylight for 2 hours. Then let's go play, BattleBit, like it's just like, I love jumping around, so, yeah. So with all that said, right, there may be a day, where we stop enjoying Peglin, so always, check out our other stuff, also, okay, took fucking 2 hits there. That sucks. Oh, that definitely sucks even more. Fuckity duckity doo. Fuckity duckity doo. I think we'll be okay. For now. Woo! Okay, we are fighting Leshy, so we're gonna take an Infern Orb and we're gonna heal. Ooh, I am definitely just taking over Whammer. Because if I get an orb that somehow does 1,000,000 damage, I need it. I need it to kill everybody. I need it to kill everybody. I think the main thing for me was there was somehow too many mods. Every video turned into the same thing, just random nukes and shit. Yeah, it's definitely valid. For me, I just started hating the game because of the mods breaking the fucking game all the time. And because we were playing it with, our community. If I had like a crew that I consistently played with, I think there was a good chance I would have played it a little bit longer, but, and it was so much fun playing with the community. We had so many, like we had a whole, the TTG cinematic universe going on. And it was really fun, had mods commissioned, after us. It was ninjas and stuff, it was really fun. But man, oh man, dude, I think troubleshooting while I'm recording other people's mods was one of the most infuriating aspects of my entire content creation, journey. Honest to God, top 5 most frustrating, and then people would come in and we'd be trying to record a video. I'd be like, hey, make sure you guys have 45 minutes or an hour. And then obviously the game really wouldn't handle someone disconnecting. So someone would come on and then they would be 15 minutes into the game, right as it was starting to get good. They would be like, oh, sorry, I gotta go get dinner. And then they would disconnect and then just brick the entire game. And we eventually had one of our mods, OT Dan, make a to be continued mod, but then half the time that wouldn't work. And then I'm like, well, fuck. So is the video just, I'm getting stressed out even talking and thinking about it. Oh man. But yeah. Okay, attack supply blind. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Ooh, almost got all of those though. Haven't you played, you Round Guard lately? I have not. I played that game when it first came out years and years and years ago. I don't think we ever really played it ever again. Gained some illusion for all the gold collected. I'll take that. A little bit more defense. I think I need it. And you know what? You know what I always say? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to try to get lucky. I want to fight the elite, but maybe I would have died on the elite. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Don't really want to do a crit build either. Extraordinary, weak crit damage that cannot be modified. I don't know. Lightning, maybe? Lightning will be good if we do end up having a bomb build. Just sucks to not have much damage and not be able to upgrade it. You know? Always wondered when you first collab with Sunday, are you going to do more with him? We did a ton of videos with him. Like I tell everybody else that asks that, it is definitely not on me. It's on, you know, kind of Sunday. I've tried to, you know, reach out. I've tried to reach out to a lot of people, honestly. And, I think timing just hasn't worked with Sunday, or, you know, I don't know. But, you know, he's got his main crew. That's why I'm trying to go back to assembling my crew with some of my IRL friends and stuff like that. Because there's even been some people that I do collabs with fairly frequently that it's hard to even freaking do collabs with them, just, you know, because everyone's so busy doing their own content, you know. So yeah, definitely I don't have the answer to that question. Reach into the nook. Actually, I'm going to do shake the tree to take the egg, because there is an achievement to win the game by still having 2 or 3 eggs. So maybe we get that achievement. We'll see. We'll see. Because there's no way I could have gotten enough Bramball to get the achievement here with Leshy. Let's see. Do wonder if it's such a big difference between your 2 styles of content. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a pretty big part of it, right? I mean, Sunday, you know, makes content for a younger audience, you know, and this channel is not for fucking kids. This is not a kids channel. So, and also Sunday tends to just play a lot of, you know, a lot of Roblox, Minecraft, stuff like that, you know. So I think it still might happen sometime. Never say never for sure. I definitely keep, you know, pitching him some games and stuff every now and then. But I do love playing with all those guys, though. Sigils, Biffles, Nicovald, everybody there. Sigils, Sunday, everybody's cool. Everybody's coolio. Oh, Cauldron Bubble. Definitely gonna take a Cauldron Bubble. Even if I can't upgrade it. Oh, and I probably am gonna die because I probably needed to heal. But you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it.
Are you okay?
Okay, so we're not gonna use the egg ever. I hate eggs. They're too expensive. See, Ball Lightning's gonna suck ass, dude. That's the thing. Ball Lightning just doesn't do damage. That's why we only normally pick it on Spin Venter, right? And... dude, I hope a Rainbow Slime just shows up and we can end up killing the Rainbow Slime. Because I'm a man of my word. Even though we have 3 more videos to record today and the stream's going to go really late now at this point. I'm a man of my word. We're not ending this specific video until we get an achievement. So if I lose here, I am cranking it down to Crucible 0. I will give you guys a fair warning. We lose 1 more run, we cranking this shit down to Crucible 0. Which we might die right here, to be completely honest. There's a good chance we die right here. Personally, don't mind long streams. Always fun to watch you. Appreciate it. Well, yeah, and it's also happy to do it here since I'm going to be going out of town next week. So I'm happy to have 3 banger long final streams. Fuck. Oh, if we had hit that crit. Oh, Fucking, those things only have 20 health on this? I forgot that, I guess, extra boss damage maybe applies to the summons as well there. Also, Sand Arrows, he's now 50% blind. So if anything, Sand Arrows is going to carry us here, funny enough. Sand Arrows has a tendency to do that against certain bosses. It's pretty funny, honestly. And I'm glad we took Rub Orb. Rub Orb is really solid damage here, even at level 1. Oh, fuck me. Thing I do want to see from other YouTubers is them reuniting with their friends they haven't played with him forever. Yeah, that is why I am trying so hard to this year. I mean, this year we've been doing so much stuff. We've freaking launched our second channel, the Holding On Here channel. Go subscribe. We're having a lot of fun content from the subathon. Also, coming out. But yeah, I want to do more videos with multiplayer. So we did just record episode 2 of our schedule 1 Let's Play. That'll come out in the next couple of days with Jackson. Every shot is +1 multi-ball, but attacks get -2. That would not be good for me. Current shots, total damage, stealth. I think I need money here too, probably. Orbs get 2/4. Honestly, I think that's gonna be. I have to take something. I need some power if I'm not able to upgrade. I guess it's okay though. Yeah, and we do have Overwhammer. We got some good relics here this run. It's not impossible here. We could get an achievement. All we need to do is get 1 achievement. That's all I'm asking for, game. There's just 1 achievement. Yoink. Oh, fuck. Oh, actually, funny enough, that wouldn't even killed. I think he would have had, I think the math on that, if I had doubled the damage there, he still would have had 2 health, so. Oh, but I have Overwhelmer, so. Okay, we got Cauldron Bubble. A little bit of poison. See, and what's good about that is it adds poison, or it adds, you know, we have Sand Arrows, so it's adding, you know, blind. And if we have a chance to duplicate the egg, we might finally be able to get that achievement too. Of, what's it called? I think it's like having 2 or 3 eggs. We just need 1 achievement. Endless episode of Roguelite deck builder when, for real. That was a fun game. That was a fun meme video. I don't know if I have any plans for that. I mean, I could see if someone did community game wheel or something, but also Shock Absorber does nothing. But no, that was a fun game. That was a fun game. Have you tried Balatro? Haven't checked your more recent videos? Yeah. We even got the Balatro clown. But we have like almost 30 episodes in a Balatro playlist. So if you enjoy that game, we did too. We get a lot of Balatro vids. That'd be more hand torture for you. Yeah, we have a bunch of plushes from all these indie games we've been playing a lot. Cobalt Core was another fun series. Oh, dude. Man, what? It's just this... Oh, dude, it sucks not being able to upgrade shit. I think I just need to fucking go to Crucible 0. I thought I was like a god tier gamer, and I am. But I do think some of these achievements... struggling a little bit. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. We be struggling. We be struggling. We do be struggling. Okay. Yeah, best foot forward. And definitely not going to the right. Oh shit, I do have to probably heal here. Gonna go to the left. Maybe we got a lot of money, so maybe get something from that shop there. We shall see. Oh, look at me hitting that crit. Who's that boy hitting that crit? You're totally the best gamer to ever exist in every universe and multiverse. Damn right I am. Damn right. I mean, why would the world revolve around me if I wasn't the best gamer ever? Oh, that was a fucking badass cauldron bubble. See, I need to just do as much damage in the first 4 turns with with Cursed Mask of actually having damage here, right? Probably need to heal again, even though it sucks. Don't want to die. Dying's bad, but it does happen to everyone, including little Peglins. Oh, man. So we could hand over the egg for the cake, which means we wouldn't be able to get the achievement. But you know what? I'm going to lose this run. I'm going to say, give me the fucking cake. Give me 50 max HP. I haven't gotten the cake in a while. I deserve some goddamn cake. And we're going to get the cake. Because I need to get at least one. Like, let me win the game. Get the one main achievement we were going for here. Right? That's what needs to happen here. Okay, we can target anyone here. So I'm going to target the back line here. It's totally going to get that crit and fucking murder that person. Fuck! It did do a lot of damage. Didn't murder them. It didn't murder them. Because they're also going to heal. And that's like a whole thing. Unless I get the bomb really soon here, but... Man, and I miss it. See, the last couple builds had a concentration. We don't have a concentration right now. That's why we're losing. I've figured it out, actually. I have figured out why. Also, there we go. So we've killed at least main guy. And we got a crit on the cauldron bubble here. So that's actually huge. 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 Yeah, we have not had cake in a very long time. I deserve it. I fucking deserve it. And that's gonna get us that. I mean, honestly, cake 50 more max HP is an insane amount more breathing room. Oh, got the crit. Let's go. More poison. Nice refresh with a swole torb. Couldn't ask for more. Besides the game giving me a oh, whatever they're called. The orb I was just talking. I like concentration. Because, dude, having these orbs at level 1 is really fucking rough. I'm going to admit it, guys. It's really rough. We're just losing because we don't have the gun orb. The gun orb? They do need to make a gun. I want a gun class. Darkness Etterball. 5, honestly, I'm gonna, we're about to go to a shop, Holden. Don't spend your money. Besides a heal. Ooh, enhanced gunpowder. We said we wanted bombs. And molten gold. It's still pretty early on. I kind of wanted unicorn horn, but molten gold. We're still about halfway through the game, so more gold is everything we need. Yeah. We need to do as much damage as possible in the first 4 turns. While we actually have damage. Nice. And no one, these guys can't heal, I don't think. This is a fun orb, or fun deck build. Map! Holy shit, I said the wrong word. Like, I mean, I know I say the wrong thing every time. When I say the wrong thing like 7 times in a row. We do have cake. We do have cake. Overwhammer works with lightning orb? No. Those chandelier enemies, when they die, they fall and do a shit ton of damage. It did look like that, but... also, I think lightning also... Yeah, on a crit, it just attacks the whole column of enemies as well. Also, we may still just lose this here. Fucking shit. There we go. There we go. Man, I need more damage than that. Oh man, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die and it's gonna hurt so bad. I'm gonna die. Okay, there we go. Okay, the gloves are coming off. We're going to Crucible 0. We're going to Crucible. I'm gonna stay on Peglin to keep this consistent at least. I'm going to fucking Crucible 0. We haven't played this easy of a thing in fucking forever. Refresher course. Crucible 0. I'm getting an achievement. We're not allowed to end this video till I get an achievement here. Dude, wait, are each of these giving me 2 gold each? No way. No. I was like on lower crucibles, does every gold give you more than 1 gold? But no, I think I was tripping. Still want to do a bomb build though. I do think bomb build's the way to beat this challenge. Okay. I'm learning, so when I start playing, I know what works and what doesn't. Hell yeah. Okay, so since we're on lower crucible, we have more crits. I'm gonna focus on a crit build. We're gonna take Ballad, even though it's gonna suck that we're only, I wanted more gold. Even though it's only gonna give us 1 extra crit damage each time we throw it. Better than nothing, not taking pebbles here. I'm just gonna go through a bunch of events here. And probably elites as well, but, okay, we're going to let a pebble sink. Beautiful. I really would like, nah, I fucked it up. I didn't want to go here. I don't think I can, well, oh, never mind. We got a concentration. You guys know me. I have impregnated a concentration before. That's how much I love it. Ouroboros is good from what I saw in your video. Yeah, Ouroboros got nerfed about a year ago, and it's kind of fucking been ass the entire time, to be honest. Or since then. Unless you're on Spinventer. Also, we'll go ahead and take the egg again. Maybe gonna get that achievement. Yeah, we have our snipers. Second Amendment rights found. Run is winnable. There you go. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. I am this concentration's baby daddy. I wanted a bomb. I was also aiming at the wrong person because I can't fucking aim. Get out of here, bat. Be gone, bat. And oh, okay, we got a bomb. Otherwise, we're gonna take a little bit of damage there. We're not fighting Leshy. I'm gonna take Spinfectious Sting because I think poison could be cool here too. Especially if we're doing crit, poison benefits from crit. That's the thing though, not being able to upgrade these things suck. Who needs aiming when you can just shoot at random? Yep. Okay, bombs do more damage. I want a bomb build. Oh yeah, I forgot that treasure chest nodes have extra gold on them on the lower crucibles. Ooh, pumpkin pie, but no, we need attacks get 1-1. We need attacks get 1-1, dude. If I can't upgrade my orbs, we need 1-1 here. Leshy, isn't that the character from Inscription? Leshy is a real mythical thing that existed before. You're not the first person that asked that. I think Inscription is so famous, everybody thinks of that. Leshy is like a mythical creature thing, whatever. I don't know the description, but it's a thing outside of Inscription. But yeah, that is one of the bosses for Act 1 here in this game. Because now there's 3 bosses per area at this point. For the record, do not try to impregnate your concentration at home. Yeah, in this economy, In this economy, I don't know how anyone has fucking kids. It's always funny listening to some of the things that both my parents and my fiance's parents talk about, because I think more so one pair of parents than the other, but like to the point where they're like climate change deniers, climate change isn't real this, climate change isn't real that, right? Just ugh. And then they want us to have kids. Where's our grandparents? Or sorry, where's our grandkids? Where's our grandkids? You don't believe in global warming. You are destroying the planet. The economy is in shambles because of things you vote for. And you want to ask when I'm going to have grandkids? Go fuck yourself. But in a nicer way. But that's how I feel on the inside. Balance is pretty hot, honestly. I would consider impregnating a Balance. Elite. Let me go fuck up an Elite. Let me go fuck up an Elite. This Elite is gonna get fucked. So yeah, if anyone's pressuring you guys to have kids, particularly your parents, and they don't believe in climate change, and they support the things that are helping absolutely thrash our economy, if you live in the US, should be like, no, why would I have kids? You're making this planet and this country fucking insufferable. It's not my fault. There's the crit. Litty titty. Dude, Crucible 0 is so much easier. A lot easier right now. I think Darkness Etterball, applying blind and it being a 3/6 is pretty good. It is interesting doing this challenge because we're having to look at how good things are in general. Also, I kind of want Pincher Maneuver, but we have to just take Light Shaft Potion. Light Shaft Potion's some of the best shit you can get here, right? Asking for grandkids in general is super intrusive, no matter what socio-political beliefs are. Well, and it's not. Neither of my parents are like hounding us. They're more just so surprised. They act so surprised at why we wouldn't want kids in 2025, right? Duplicate an orb, egg. That's how we're getting one of the achievements, maybe. Blood of the Covenant is thicker than water of the womb. Cannot imagine trying to describe the amount of out loud thoughts you just had to somebody. When am I gonna get grandkids? Ma, when are you gonna fix the economy? Yeah, exactly. Oh, elite fight here. Elite fight here. Oh my god, fuck! I have to use one of the eggs. Man, if that ain't the saddest thing ever. Wait. Don't break it. No! I didn't even get any healing. Rip. Rest in peace. Our chances at having an achievement. Rest in pieces. No is also a complete answer. I just say I can't afford it. See, I know a lot of other people have different opinions on family. But I think just not as really afraid to, I don't know, call bullshit out when I see it, you know? And I've gotten in trouble with it before. Right? But I don't know. It's like how are I don't know. Dude, every time we refresh we get a crit. I need to remember that. If I choose to have kids, I'd want to adopt. Nobody deserves to be brought into this shithole. Yeah, ultimately, I can't also imagine having kids because I have these 2 cats. And they are a lot of responsibility. And that's a cat, right? That's not even a fucking dog. So I don't even think I want a dog anymore. I always thought I wanted a cat and a dog. At this point, I don't know if I want a dog anymore. We have some friends that have dogs, and just the loss of freedom that you get when you have a dog is insane. And we're definitely gonna take popping corn. And so, yeah, but I don't know. If in 10, 15 years from now, I could see maybe having a different opinion. But yeah, if we were going to have kids, we probably 99.9% chance would adopt. Because I agree 100% with you. Same thing also, anybody that's getting a pet, do not buy animals. Do not buy animals. That is one of the worst fucking things you could do. I will find you and I will shoot you with a BB gun. Adopt animals, because otherwise you're just literally, you know, telling puppy breeders and stuff like that, you know, that they will profit if they, you know, inhumanely, breed animals. Don't ever buy an animal. Don't ever buy an animal. Ever. You have a specific breed of an animal you want? Fucking keep calling shelters until they have it, right? And if they don't have it, it sucks to suck. Don't buy. But also, yes, that's why I think I would really want to, not that I'm shitting on anyone that has natural kids, but yeah, I feel the same way. If we had kids, I think we would adopt, because I would rather, you know, in this like, I would feel selfish bringing a kid into a world that, like, I'm gonna, like, I don't know, like, if the fuck global warming, right? I don't want to, like, bring a kid in and then they have to deal with global warming, right? Like, same thing with all the fucking boomers that are dying and like, I don't believe in global warming. There's heat cycles. Like, fuck, you're gonna die in like 20 years and you don't have to deal with it. Like, fuck off. Like, you know? So, also, I will take as many concentrations as this game gives me. But yeah, so I get you. Okay, no crits, magnet, less discards, status effects you apply have double intent. We're not doing status effects really, besides the blind. I'm gonna, oh, wait a minute. We would get double the finesse and we would be doubling the blind, but we would do no crit damage, but refresh is crit. And we also have 2 crits. So I'm actually going to take status symbol here. I think we're going to get that here. Welcome, Ryland. Everybody else here popping in. Okay. Crit. Because yeah, we're going to do no damage if it's not a crit here. Right, pretty much. Oh shit, and I forgot we have refresher course. So that's going to apply to that. Obviously it's noticeable here because all these refreshes, but not afraid to call out BS either. Can't tell you the arguments I've had with my grandfathers about having kids myself, but I also get tired of arguments really easily, so I cut through BS as quickly as possible in a way to make the conversation move on. See, in that instance, I would just like fucking, if I have some bigot grandma or grandpa, you know, or that's not what you were talking about, but like if, you know, if I did, like, it's like, okay, Betty, I get times were different. I'm just not gonna have a relationship with you if you're just a piece of shit. Not that I've said that. I have never had to go that far, but but yeah. I do want money. Money. Question, why the love of concentration? Because you it gets you out of refresh situations, right? It gets you out of being refresh stuck, which is, especially on higher crucibles, one of the most important things you can get. I'm also going to take another ballad here at this point, since I can't upgrade them. So it helps you get refresh stuck. If you're doing a crit build, you can guarantee yourself getting a crit. And sometimes they just do an insane amount of damage. Now, unfortunately, I have to give up a concentration or a ballad. Gonna give up the ballad. No! Fuck! That was one of the worst events we could have gotten. We lost an orb and it upgraded the other one here to a level 2. So I'm gonna have to get rid of that concentration in a shop. That is sad. That is sad. And yeah, we were just talking about a lot of boomers wondering why their kids don't have grandchildren. But then they like do everything in their power to make the world as, I should have targeted that better. Or, you know, the world as miserable as possible. It's like, yeah, why would I bring fucking kids into this awful society and world that you have fucking helped orchestrate? Now, I don't know how I missed that one. Also, I need to be hit. What am I doing? I need to be hitting the refreshes. Refresh is crit. I keep forgetting that. Refresh is crit. That's what I need. Can't really cut off my grandparents. Really close with both my grandmothers who are both alive and still with my very alive grandfathers. Well, yeah, I mean, then hope they're not pieces of shit, I guess. I think it's just hard for me to super get close with people that I just have, like, it's not even like differing politics or anything like that. It's like just differing morals, you know? It's like hard to have a conversation with someone about anything when you know that like deep down they just like have so much hatred, you know? Oh God. That was bad. Okay. Magnet would be pretty good. I do like eating magnets on the occasion. Yeah, fuck it. We'll fight 2 elites. I can fight 2 elites. Still live with my parents and see my extended family quite often. Well, yeah, see, I got out of my house as early as I could. I think I'd pretty much for the most part been, you know, away from my parents since I was 18. I just had to get out. You know, and once I got out, my relationship with my parents got a lot better. You know, when you don't have to, on both ends, right? Me being a fucking annoying teenager that I'm sure that I was, right? And, you know, stuff that I dealt with. When you don't have to deal with someone, I mean, it goes with like a roommate, it goes with anything, right? Like, you know, you could be best friends with someone and then you room with them, and, you know, it's like being roommate, having to live with other people is very hard, you know? But yeah. I know the overflow from 30 minutes ago would be nice. Yeah. I miss our overwhammer. I miss my overwhammer. At least my grandparents are not climate and fascism designers, just kids and marriage part. Well, that's the thing. If they keep harassing you about that, like, just put boundaries up. Like, I don't know, put fucking be like, they start being like, when are you gonna have to walk out? It's fucking, say you're over there with, just go for a walk. 3-hour walk. Fuck it. Like, I will not have a conversation with you if you pester me about this, you know? Also, bombs. We said we wanted bombs. Bombs have a chance to refresh into bombs. Or the pegs do. Okay. Okay, we're slowly assembling the bomb build here. What's wrong with having children? You have a wife and money to get freaky whenever you want, but can't use it on anything meaningful, so get a child? I mean, once again, I'm not shitting on anyone that has children, but the way you just phrase that, it feels that a lot of people have kids for themselves and not thinking about the kids first. Like, I'm glad I was born, right? Obviously, nobody asked to be born, right? Like, I'm obviously glad I was born. I'm glad I get my little chance to say hello to the world, right? And, you know, I appreciate a lot of things my parents did for me. And so, you know, I like the relationship I have with my parents, you know, now at this point. But, like, I think the assumption that, like, oh, I'm gonna have kids and, like, you know, I grew up with some of my friends have some extremely abusive parents. I'm talking about, like, religious abuse. I'm talking about fucking stepdaddy issues, right, with some of my friends, right? Some of this stuff we've talked on the podcast, you know, check out Neon Apes. And I guess I just don't, I don't know. It's just nothing wrong with having kids. We're fucking humans. That's what happens, right? But, like, it feels almost always entirely from a selfish perspective, you know? Like, I want fulfillment in my life, so I'm gonna create another child, and that can be fucking awesome. That's, you know. But I think pestering other people for them to, like, create fucking life is insane, you know? Also, Doc Orb here. I suppose we could use a little bit of healing. We were talking about that earlier. It no longer, you know, goes away when we use it. Heal a little bit. Respect you cutting off people who aren't worth your time and energy. I'm just trying to make money and eventually move out. Which probably won't happen anytime soon because Pumpkin Spice Palpatine keeps raising the cost. Oh, it's time for the achievement. It's time for the achievement. It's time for the achievement. We could get an achievement if we kill this guy. We can get this here. We can get this here. Okay, slow things down. Oh, it was only 100. Oh, I think we're still good. I think we're still good. I think now we might die, but as long I'm free. I don't even have to win a run. We got an achievement. I got an achievement, baby. Defeat a rainbow slime. So if we lose this run, we're fine. We got an achievement. We got an achievement. We got an achievement. So hopefully we get more. Hopefully we get this level 1 thing or whatever. But yeah. Oh, wanted that magnet there. Because we also can't blind this guy, I just remembered. I like that achievement square for the rainbow slime, yeah. How rare is that? It's not like incredibly rare. It's pretty hard to kill them though. I don't think we've killed one in a really long time. So that part of it was kind of rare. I don't need healing. I'm about to get fucking ass slapped, dude. Oh, I'm gonna get ass slapped. I'm gonna get ass slapped. And I'm gonna ass slap you back with the sniper. Boop. Cool. Ooh. Spintress payment gets more money for every gold held. Oh, but I'm gonna go on a shopping spree. Never mind. Attack supply 3 transferency. Whenever an enemy is defeated, refresh the board. I think I have to. I want the transference. Actually, double transferency. Wait a minute. That would practically. No, I'm going to take that because we double statuses. Oh, yeah. We practically have like a better version of Overwhammer here, actually. Right. Moral of the story is don't be an ass who wants to have children. No, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with anyone that wants to have children. That is not the moral of the story. I just think that's why I personally would adopt. And I do think that there are a lot of people in my life that had kids to have kids or because they were pressured by their grandparents and they abused the shit out of their kids. There's just a lot of people I know who were abused by their parents. So obviously that skews things. We're moving over. We're going to remove the level 2. That obviously skews my perspective of things. But yeah. Real moral, don't be an asshole who pushes people to have kids no matter what. Yeah. Rainbow slimes show up 2% of battles. And the slime hive. Oh yeah, the slime hive mini boss, yeah. Okay, more refreshes is huge, especially since they're doing that. Oh, attack supply blind. Any status effects here are gonna be incredible here. Whenever the board's refreshed, deal damage to all enemies equal to the number of pegs restored. And we're gonna take a Swoltorb. And then we're gonna remove a pebble here. That was hot. That power spike was hot. I think we're gonna be able to do this here. Also, I totally missed it 34 minutes ago. I apologize. Hemi Despain, thanks for following. Ooh, grubby gloves! And remember, the grubby gloves here are because we took status symbol, we do less 10 less non-crit damage, but all statuses are double as good. Heal 50% of your max HP for the gold. No, we have a ton of refreshes, so refresh perspective here is really good. Okay. I think we're gonna win. And I think a time to grind guarantee seal of approval is fine here. Here, let me get the camera angle better. Because we're on a challenge run and this is still hard and we could still lose, I am gonna TTG guarantee seal of approval here. We're at 21 and 10. Obviously, thank you to all our VIP supporters: HatchetDaddy, AtlasAquarian, Baltazár, Kaiden, CRlmao, ricin, addict, indron, slip, arc waypoint. I think we have some other, I might have forgot to put on there, smile, something like that. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna totally hit that refresh over there. Yeah! Healed up. We healed up. Let's see here. Oh, dude. Yeah, every time we hit... Oh, dude. Yeah. We are definitely going to win this run now. We are definitely going to win this run. So hopefully getting 2 achievements here. And I'm going to, for the first time in this run, actually target correctly here with the Ballinks. How badly did they nerf Ouroboros? Pretty hard. I don't know why. I hope it gets buffed, honestly. Spinfectious Sting could be pretty... we already have one. I'm not going to take 2. Actually, I'll take another Ballad, though. We did have to remove the other one here. Are we fighting? Wait, who are we fighting? Oh, okay, here we go. I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna be good here. Actually targeting enemies? Who are you? What happened to TTG? Well, if you just tuned in, I did miss like a million other of the targets. So, okay, we just have to hit a refresh or a crit, otherwise we do no damage. I targeted that one correctly. Woo, woo, woo. Love concentration. And hey, we keep blinding him. We're blinding him here. We got a lot of statuses. A lot of statuses. A lot of statuses. And then the fact that we have transparency now. Okay, so he's got a 50% chance to miss. Get fucked. And now at this point, we're never gonna take damage here. Us getting grubby gloves and sand arrows and clear the way after getting status symbol. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, the transparency part of this is fucking huge. Huge, huge, huge. Huge, huge, huge. What did you get that made orbs do no basic damage? So one of the new boss relics recently is status symbol. So it says status effects you apply have double intensity, but attacks have -10, -0. So our crit damage is not affected. Our non-crit is, but all these statuses, which we have recently gotten quite a lot, is really good here. Funny thing about people who want others to make kids is that they usually also have very conservative viewpoints on marriage and procreation. So why aren't they pumping out? Yeah, a bunch of kids. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll take a Bulldorb. I can fuck with a Bulldorb. I don't think I need Bomb here. And Matryoshka Shell is interesting. We have a ton of refreshes. Oh, Constricting Chains, actually. No, yeah, we're going to take Constricting Chains. Constricting Chains! Let's get a shotgun here. You need Mask of Sorrow, whatever, for the extra +1. Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Also, we're fighting the dragon, which one of the achievements for the dragon was to get all of his gold. To get all of his gold before you kill him. Which, considering we just took Constricting Chains, that's actually decently doable. That's decently doable. Surprised we're not doing more damage. I guess our damage is halved in exchange for all this stuff here. Woo! Okay, we're gonna heal because there's not gonna be a shop for a while. There could be some red bombs a-creeping. And we're kind of scared of red bombs, though we do have a good amount of healing here. We do have a good amount of healing. Constricting Chains seems like a better Matryoshka Shell. Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna take a Poltergeist here. Not gonna take a Bucklord. I don't care about you. We're gonna go for some events here. So we've been doing a long run here. Didn't get it though. Okay. Rub Orb. Also, yeah, the freaking, where is it? Refresh of perspective with all these refreshes. Also, once again, it is just kind of crazy to be playing Crucible 0. We have so much money. Having all the crits and refreshes are pretty spectacular. Now, I thought I was aiming in a different direction, so that was a little bad. But yeah, dude, like, we have so much transparency that the enemies behind are actually taking, like, way more damage. This has been incredible. 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 Nope. I want these events. I'm not getting them here. Okay. Don't need healing. Oh, dude, yeah. Our build is going to destroy this guy. Well. The Bulldarbs were going to be nice there if I had gotten the refresh beforehand. He's already 34% blind. That's what, like, this, we also haven't, we're getting, what's fun about this is we have gotten to use a lot of the newer relics, this episode, and that's pretty fun. Increase hit enemies debuffs by 1. It would need to be better, I think, for me to want it. I think at this point we just go for the shopping spree here. Okay. Okay, here's some red bombs, but that's fine. That's fine. Cause yeet! And then do a little bit more yeets. Yeet! And then snipe. And then they're dead. Oh, weak regular damage, massive crit damage. Oh. Wait, effects that apply plus X plus Y instead of effects plus... Oh, I just realized all or nothing sucks because of status symbol. That's an interesting mechanic. Or an interesting, way it works. Also, I don't know if I'm going to be allowed... I don't think I'm going to get to go to where I want to. I'm never going to get to go to where I want to here. No shop. Okay, I'll take it. Never mind. That's worth it. Fight boss 1 for a boss. Yeah, never mind. I'm sorry for complaining, game. I'm sorry for complaining. For doubting you, game. You've successfully constructed a Peglin magnifying glass. What, because of the transparency? That's actually pretty funny. That's pretty good. Oh, dude. And then we're... Oh, yeah. And then with the shotgun, too. Remember, we have Alchemist Cookbook. So we're turning pegs into bombs. So this is going pretty hard. It's going pretty hard. Okay. Whenever you would lose health. Oh, no. Every 30 hit is converted into a bomb. Wait, whenever a crit is triggered, apply... No, random debuff to an enemy. Oh, fuck. I want both of these, actually. But at this point, the status symbol is becoming better and more fun than the bombs, I think, right? We don't normally get to... oh, dude, I swear I'm not gonna... Well, and I guess constricting chains is preventing me from going where I actually want, right? I guess it is a consequence of my actions, so can't complain too much here. Lose 16 health, that's fine. Like to go to the left here. And whenever a crit is hit, convert more. Whenever... Yeah, sure. Oh, I was trying to look at the map here. I don't think we're going to get a shop here. So unfortunately, all this money's just going to sit here. So if we do end up finding... If we do end up finding that that one orb again that does more damage based on our money, we'll probably take it. I thought we were going to go on a shopping spree. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. And I think I'm okay with that too, because to be honest, this build's pretty decent. Build is pretty decent. Bold orbs here. This board is cray. Yeah, this is a wonky map. I love it though. Definitely still lags a little bit, but I love it. Also, I actually don't know if transparency can do more damage to the back people. That's what I would assume, but I could have sworn those damage numbers were the same. There's Overwhammer. I don't need that. Every enemy starts with 3 exploitable, which I think actually means they start with 6. So every enemy by default is now starting with 60% more crit damage. That's fucking crazy. That's actually pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Stream bitrate doesn't like all the moving pegs. Oh, yeah. Also a bold orb here. And then we just go yeet. No, that might actually not kill him. I don't know. That's 60% more crit damage. And those bombs. So never mind. We're definitely good. Yeah, 148. We don't have any. All my orbs are level 1 here. Yeah, dude, fuck that map. Yeah. But I think we're almost here. Oh, I don't... No, I think we've seen this before. Oh, no. That would have been a lot of damage. Very hard to aim this. Very hard to aim. Oh, look at these stats, dude. Oh, yeah, because every time I trigger a crit, yeah, dude. Effective criticism. I'm so glad I took that. Look at these stats. I don't think I might not even be able to get all the gold before I kill the boss. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I might take something like Protect Orb just to give me more time. to get all the gold while I'm fighting the dragon, because that's an achievement too. Because as long as we win, that's a second achievement here. Yeah, we are a very rich Peglin boy. Absolutely. Absolutely we are. Bold orb's pretty pointless, but so is the healing here. I guess we can get the bombs. It is a lot of bombs. Even though I'm saying the statuses are more of an important part here than the bombs. The bombs are still a pretty big part of this build, so. Okay, and you know what? I'll even get another bad orb of the multi-ball just to try to stall, right? So here we go, finally. Hopefully the end of this challenge here. Hold on, you're one of those Peglin boys that got the top 1% tax cut. Actually, dude, top 1% would probably be equivalent of like what? If we had like hundreds of thousands, if not millions of gold. I don't know. I don't even know if 400 would be like considered top percent. There are no ethical thousandaires in Peglin. Yeah, we need to figure out what the economy is like in Peglin. But yeah, so we will get an achievement if I manage to get all of his gold. Well, we didn't get enough eggs, but whatever. I'll keep it here. Even though there's no chance we get that specific achievement. Dude, these status effects. These status effects. It is hard to aim. Okay, there we go. This will help me. We gotta get all the gold. That is a lot of money we have. There's a lot of money. There's still a lot of gold on this board, though. It's actually probably a pretty hard challenge to get all the gold. But here we go. This is why I took the multi-ball thing here, too. Right, to hopefully... Oh, wow. That helped a lot. And... Okay, here's some healing. Unfortunately... Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, 33 healing. Good enough. Okay, because I don't want to lose. But he... Wait. Oh, yeah, he's 100% blind now. He's taking 66... No, he's taking... What is that? 660% more crit damage? Oh my god! Well. Okay, so give me my freaking achievement here. There we go. One for all. It didn't pop up, but win a run with only level 1 orbs. I know it didn't pop up, so I'll prove it to y'all here. That we did, in fact, get it. One for all. Win a run with only level 1 orbs. And obviously we got Defeato Rainbow Slime, so it might have taken us 2 hours and 10 minutes and to go back to Crucible 0, but we got technically 5 of the 15 new Steam achievements because we got 3 retroactively as soon as we opened up the game. But yeah, pretty fun, pretty good excuse to play a bunch of rounds and stuff like that. And next episode might be a bit shorter, but we're gonna do a custom run with that one orb that I already forgot what it's called. The one that you can use now multiple times. So that's what we do it next time. But if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say, to be notified of when more Peglin videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you guys are going to be grinding out some of Peglin on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.